Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm going to show you how we can prove sec squared theta minus cosec squared theta is equal to tan squared minus cot squared theta. So if you're new here, please consider subscribing. So what's the approach here? The approach here is that first of all, you need to have an idea of what are the sec and the cosec, which I suppose you do. But as a reminder, we know that sec or theta is the same as 1 over cos of theta, and then the cosec is theta is the same as 1 over sine of theta. So further still, we also know that tan of theta is the same as sine of theta over cosine of theta, and then the cot is the reverse of this. So when we know this, that these functions exist, then we can think of how we can manipulate the left hand side to come up with the right hand side. So first things first, recall that we have one of the best or one of the fundamental trigonometric identity, which says that sine squared theta plus cos squared theta is equal to 1. This forms the basis of almost many trigonometric identities. So from this equation, we always begin with dividing by introducing tan squared by dividing by cos squared throughout. And so which means that if I do that, dividing cos squared on both sides, this gives me something like this is tan of squared theta, and this is going to be plus 1. And then we know that 1 over cos gives us sec, and so that means we have this as sec squared theta. How about if we divide throughout by sine instead of dividing throughout by cos? To do that, that means if I divide here by sine, that is going to give me 1, and then plus this is going to be cos squared theta over sine squared theta, and we already saw that cos over sine, that goes to cot, and so which means that this is going to be cot squared of theta, and this is equal to the left hand side, it's going to be 1 over sine squared theta, but 1 over sine squared or 1 over sine is the cosec, and so this is going to be the cosec squared of theta. So now we have these two equations. So the only thing we have is, as you can see, what we want to prove is that we are going to take a difference of two of these two equations. And so when I do that, this minus that, we can see that sec squared of theta minus cosec squared of theta. Or in other words, you can just grab these and substitute them back in this part. And so that is going to give us this side taken off or subtracted off, and so that is going to give me tan squared theta minus cot of squared of theta, as simple as that. So thank you guys for watching. Please consider subscribing and leave a comment.